Coverage site Joshua Tree National Park being hit with more graffiti. Hello, I'm John White.
And I'm Karen Devine. This vandalism popping up just days ago. Now, some park advocates say they fear it's a direct result of recent federal layoffs within the National Park Service.
Earlier this month, News Channel 3 reported that termination notices for federal employees could have an impact on the park.
News Channel 3's Athena Drage is live in studio continuing coverage after speaking with those park advocates. And Athena, what are some of their concerns?
Hi, John and Karen. That's right. Well, they're concerned that this could become more frequent. This advocate tells me the park is in turmoil. He fears vandalism like this could become harder to monitor as a result of these layoffs, and that a lack of rangers is leaving this precious land vulnerable.
Who packs spray paint when they come to a national park? You know, why is that on your list?
Joshua Tree National Park is like a second home for Casey Kiernan.
This is where the Joshua trees are happiest.
A home that he says is struggling due to recent federal layoffs targeting the park.
The park is in turmoil right now. So they have fewer resources and they have to scatter those resources.
And with new graffiti popping up, those fears are growing.
Casey tells me he thinks less than 100 people work at Joshua Tree, and that the already understaffed crew facing those cuts is making the park more vulnerable to incidents like this.
Joshua Tree National Park is larger than the state of Rhode Island, and if you go to their website, to the National Park's website, there's a hiring page, and it says join our team of 100 people. So if you use that word, only about 100 people manage this area that's the size of the state of Rhode Island.
I checked that fact and found the website does read about 100 full-time equivalent positions make up the park's staff.
We've seen that before. If the park is unattended, it'll get trashed. When they've had shutdowns on the park, one of the times they sent home all the park rangers, but they left the gates open, and the park was just flooded with people, and it got destroyed. People were literally cutting down trees for firewood. They were spray painting all over, and they were leaving trash all over, and it was just terrible.
Now he's hoping history doesn't repeat itself, that those who enter will care for the land as their own.
There's something about the desert. People think that they're away from civilization, so they can kind of do what they want and have a bonfire and play their music full blast. And it's like, no, like animals live here, people live here.
Casey says he did file a report with the park's graffiti hotline, but is still waiting for that spot to be cleaned. We did reach out to the park's representative to see if vandalism has increased since the layoffs. They said they were unable to meet our deadline. Casey and several others are hosting a rally in Joshua Tree tomorrow to support the park. For more information on that, head to KESQ.com. I'm live in studio, Athena Drage, News Channel 3.